All right, Coach, you're the defending conference champions, and will that be more of an advantage for you this year, or do you think that will put a target on your back for the rest of the league?
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a target this year. It's my 13th year in the conference, and every year that we've played, it's always been the goal to try to take out the person or the team that was the defending champions. And I talked to the team about this season. At the beginning of the season, and we have never won back-to-back conference championships. So it is a hard thing to do, and so for us, one of our goals is to actually come do the back-to-back championships this year.
Who do you think will be your biggest challenger in the LECs this year?
Yeah, we definitely have a great rivalry with Eastern Connecticut. It's a lot of the times it's us and them. 1 and 2 going into the actual tournament, so I'm sure it'll be that'll be a great game again this year. We're playing them at home Saturday night under the lights, so that'll be great. But at the same time, you can't take anyone for granted. I know Western Connecticut does a great job recruiting. The in-state rivalry with Plymouth State is always a big game, and we're up at their place this spring. 2 years ago when we were up at their place, it was a rainy day, and we ended up beating them by 1 in a torrential downpour. So for a game that we thought we were gonna just be okay and win the game, I mean, it was a battle up there. So I think there's a bunch of teams that honestly we don't take anyone for granted at all.
Now, you guys played a pretty tough preseason schedule this year, which included playing the defending Division III national champion Tufts. Do you think this helps you guys as you go forward into the season? What did you learn from it?
Yeah, absolutely. For us, we want to play the best teams in the nation, and geographically. And Tufts is just a phenomenal team. Again, they're solid from goalie all the way through the attack. So the things that we learned is the pace and the expectation of when you have the ball that you need to really take care of it, and anytime you make a mistake, you pay for that. Especially at that level. We also scrimmaged Amherst College, which again was another great game. Gave us an opportunity to have some different looks that we don't usually play against during the regular season. And then we also played St. Anselm's in that tri-scrimmage with Amherst, and we did pretty well against them. And that was a game that gave some of the younger kids an opportunity to play and get a little bit of college experience.
Now, what goals do you have for your team for the end of the season?
Yeah. For us, we talked about this at the beginning, right before practice, and for us it's, again, to win the LEC championship and to continue to go further into the NCAA tournament as possible. Playing a team like Cortland or Tufts is one of those teams that we really push to emulate and try to beat those teams eventually.
Well, we look forward to the season. Good luck.
Thank you.